Last night, them thief like carry from me, you know. Yeah, man, thief it on my gate. See? And because we have track and thing, you know, we find it right now. Islington, St. Mary with it. Quick movement, quick. You understand? Make sure you put track up on the vehicle and check on the thing them. Wake up in the night and make a one trips and check on the thing. Because if we never do that, we no catch up. See the car our foot. And we give thanks to the Islington police them. And Red Hills police, you have to big on up. Because you no move quick and make the thing happen. So big up all Islington police. All Red Hills police. Car the back of our foot. See it there. See it there. I look at one window, but we're grateful. We're grateful. People, be careful.
Cops in TikTok videos facing dismissal, remedial training. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson has warned that members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, who have been participating in social media TikTok videos are currently being investigated by the disciplinary arm of the body. Addressing an online press conference on Wednesday, Anderson said the actions of the police officers contravene the expected conduct of members of the JCF. He said the situation is even more egregious with officers displaying firearms while also having background music that doesn't fit the standard of the JCF. We have seen several TikTok videos that JCF members have appeared in. This was of some concern to us because when we listen to the lyrics of the songs being played in the background of the videos, it wasn't consistent with what we expect or what anyone would expect from police officers, Anderson said. We also saw that individuals, the police officers, had weapons on them at that point, and really that is certainly not the image that we would expect of our officers. We have published in our force orders how we will deal with this going forward. The persons involved are facing disciplinary charges at the moment, and the persons involved, if they are going to remain in the organization, will be placed in remedial training so that they are aligned in their mindset with what are best values of the JCF and consistent with what the country expects of us, Anderson said. Several videos have been circulating on social media with police officers vibing to dancehall songs while displaying firearms that include both rifles and handguns. Meanwhile, Anderson also said that the police investigation into the arrest of Shaquille Higgins of Monique St. Anne is currently awaiting documents from his attorney for completion. Higgins was arrested late July after a foul-mouthed tirade against Prime Minister Anju was circulated on social media. He was protesting the shortened curfew hours that Holness had announced earlier. In another video, police officers were seen at a residence instructing Higgins to get dressed, while in a third video, Higgins was being commanded by an officer to apologize to Holness. He was subsequently released. According to the police, Higgins fit the description of an individual who was wanted for a break-in incident in Manique area. Higgins has since threatened to sue the state for a false arrest. Manchester businessman charged for breaching curfew, gun possession. Manchester businessman, 26-year-old Eric Price, has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition and breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act. The police say Price, otherwise called Daddy, was seen walking along a roadway yesterday morning in Comfort, Williamsfield, breaching the no movement day curfew. They say he was stopped and searched. According to the police, a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 8 9mm rounds was seized. Chef arrested and charged after stabbing his grandfather to death. Trelawney, Jamaica. A 22-year-old Trelawney chef has been charged with the murder of his 84-year-old grandfather. The deceased has been identified as 84-year-old Menokal Stevenson. Charge is 22-year-old Victor Newman of Wakefield and Quickstep District in Trelawney. It is reported that On the morning of September 11, Newman used a knife to inflict several stab wounds to Stevenson. He was accosted by residents who handed him over to the police. The lawman said that on Monday, September 13, a question and answer session was conducted in the presence of two justices of peace. Newman was subsequently charged with murder on Tuesday, September 14. Weekly no movement days abolished and will be observed on Sundays only. Prime Minister Anju has announced that effective immediately, the weekly no movement days have been discontinued. However, between the period Sunday, September 19 and Thursday, October 28, Sundays will be observed as the new no movement day. As such, between September 18 and October 29, the nightly curfew will run from 8 p.m. until 5 a.m. each day. The curfew will commence at 6 p.m. Saturday and will remain in force until Monday at 5 a.m. to cover Sunday as a no movement day. Holness, who was speaking in the House of Representatives on Wednesday, also said that National Heroes Day, that will be observed on Monday, October 18, is also a no movement day. The country observed the last of 4 consecutive weeks of 3.5 days of lockdown on Tuesday as the authorities grappled to cope with the deadly third wave of the COVID-19 pandemic that has driven up infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Up to Tuesday, Jamaica had recorded 77,497 cases of COVID-19 and 1,757 deaths. Some 760 persons were in hospital with the virus, with 192 moderately ill, 124 severely ill, and 53 critically ill.